All right, today we're going to talk about baneful ingredients. Yeah, so we all know about broken glass, razor blades, dead bugs, but I'm going to show you some other stuff that you can put in there too. Now, this, I'm shaking a little today, I'm sorry, but this is termite wood. Now, the baneful side of this is that it's parasitic, right? And you can grind this down to a powder or you can leave it as is and put it in your curse jar. Now, the positive side of this one is a bug made a home out of it. So you can use this for positive work as like a house totem or a house protection or to find a house. Okay. Now this is horse nettle, and horse nettle is a poison. Now it can be eaten by deer and stuff, but anything else, it they'll unalive essentially. So this is a poison. So if you use a poison, you're doing a curse, okay? You can do your lemon jinx, lemon hex, but I don't recommend cursing with lemons, okay? If you want to curse, get the curse stuff out, okay? Now the next thing I want to show you is this. This is mud dauber nest. You see it still has the worms in there. Now what? Positive side, a home. It's mostly for negative work and banishing. So like, this could absolutely do some damage. You can put it in your salt, like grind it up to a powder and put your salt around your house as protection, or you can, put it in your curse jar because these sting. These sting and sting and sting and sting and sting. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay? Now, the other thing is this is sage. Okay, what does sage do? Sage is for protection, but when it's all moldy like this, it can take that protection away. Here's another one. Now, pins, right? We all know about pins, rusty nails, but if you have nothing but pins, pins will work. If you got nothing but the cyanide out of peach pits, that'll work. Just it's about what you have and what what you got. Here's another one. This is stinging nettle. This is common in jinxes, hexes, and curses. Skull cap is another good one for obviously dominating the skull, dominating your head, all that stuff. Now here's tobacco. Now, tobacco can be sacred and bless things, but what else can it do? It can also be addictive and cause damage. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh, yeah, and this. I'm going to show you this. I just got this. So, this is a horned mealworm that I got out of a tree, and if you put it alive in a curse oil, it makes it 10 times more heavier, okay? Now, a lot of people are like, "Ooh, it's gonna come back to me times 3." No, here's what's gonna happen, okay? You're gonna know when it hits because you're gonna get your energy back and it's gonna be all tingly and it's gonna be like, whew, it's gonna feel good. And then you're gonna get 3 blessings because when you do this type of work, you have to be serious about it. This isn't a game. This isn't for play, okay? This is serious. If you do this type of stuff, you can somebody, okay? These are for really bad people. What you are doing is you are balancing the scales, okay? So baneful work, curse work is really just justice work. Now make sure you do your divination and make sure your cards are charged. Make sure you're in a sacred space when you read your cards, like we talked about, head wrap, all that stuff. Really look into the situation and look into the person, okay? Look into your outcomes because these things have to be done correctly, okay? If and the number one thing you need to do first is not just, protect you and everything and be in a sacred space, but you need to be able to take their protections off. If you don't know if they do or don't, doesn't matter. Just take them off anyway. Because they might have an ancestor that'll step in and trying to like rebound on you, and you got to be like, no, they did this. They're PDF files. They're rapists. They're this, that, the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would petition their ancestors and be like, look, this is what your offspring did to me. Will you step aside? 9 times out of 10, they will. But some of them will try and retaliate. So you got to know how to navigate this stuff and know what you're doing. Now, if you need something, put it out into the universe that you need it. Now, I just so happened, food pantry, I got a chicken, and inside of it was a chicken heart. So now I have a chicken heart, and I can show you how to do stuff with that. But this stuff is really serious, okay? So I cannot express this enough. This is serious. Execute it correctly, do it right, you will succeed, you will get your blessings, you will get justice, okay? But, you know, make sure you do it right. And I'm going to show you how to do it right. I might mostly have to use props, kind of like I did with the mirror magic, but I'm going to show you how to do it, because there are a lot of horrible people out in this world, and that the cops can't get anything to stick on. And I feel like it's our job as witches to do the right thing and protect people and put things in balance, okay? When do you do stuff like that? On a Wednesday, because that's the balance, all right? Now, I wanted to show you this. So, this is my path clearing Abercamino candle. If you see at the top here, it went through a blockage, but it did get black. Where? All the way down to here. And if you can see in there, it's all the way around. So that is a blockage that I gotta get through. And that's the one with my foot. So if you keep having stubbing your toes, hurting your foot, and usually it's your right foot, if you keep, you know, having stuff bang up like that, you might have something on you that you gotta get off. And I do. And that's what this ring is that's still there. But I'm going to show you how to make it. It's a mirror wash, and it works, and I'm going to show you how to make the candles and everything. It's not common to have an attachment or a mirror spell put on you, but it's, you know, it happens, and I think people should be able to learn how to get that stuff off of them. And the other thing is you should be able to learn first work. I don't think you should have to pay $60 a month to learn how to balance the scales of justice. But we're gonna do it, all right? I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching my channel, and take care, okay?